that's right. In the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capping space. I won't stop till I hear him say, in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capping space. I won't stop till I hear him say, and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capping space. I won't stop till I hear him say, in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capping space. I won't stop till I hear him say,
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in here live on Beaufort's Own. It's the second round of the 2023 South Carolina High School League 3A Lower State Football Playoffs. Captains are making their way to the field. Well, in the center of the field. They're a little bit adjacent as they got the band right there on the 50. Once again, an unusual situation sometimes whenever you see that. But as usual, for Beaufort High, you got Mr. Caleb Omer and Adrian Lamb up there in the middle. The coin toss, and it looks like Khalil Moody, Javion Lammy, and I can't see that third player close to the white hat right there. But I'm excited. Some great football action tonight. And while they're doing the coin toss, also wants to announce tonight, doing the first color commentary, Mr. Tristan Roberts. How you doing?
I'm doing good, man. Should be a great game. Ready for some action.
Yeah, it's going to be a good matchup between these two teams, so I'm excited to see what they do here. A rematch of last year's second round exactly to the core. And it looks like Beaufort is going to win the toss, and they are going to defer and give it to Crestwood, who most likely is going to kick that ball off so they can receive it the second half. So Crestwood will receive the opening kickoff, and Beaufort will get it in the second half as the captains make their way back to their respective sides here. And this is why they call it the hill, folks. You see Crestwood start to file in behind their banner there as they come down here in Crowley Stadium. And we don't know which team is going to pop out first, so we're just going to keep it right here centered away until we figure out who they're going to announce it. Usually they always get that part wrong every single time.
Yes, sir.
Teams doing their pregame speeches right about now. And there goes Crestwood. No announcements. They just go ahead and run out of the banner. None from the announcer. And there goes the Crestwood Knights, the home team. And then here comes Beaufort from their sideline. And you see, like I said, the announcer kind of just announced it after they already made their way to midfield there. It's a nice cool weather on here tonight. Cooling out here as of Sumter, South Carolina. Looks like our weather graphic didn't want to pop up for us right now at the moment. And there we go, 63 degrees right here at kickoff in Sumter, South Carolina, David Crowley Stadium. And some good football weather for me, actually. I would love to be able to play this level. You don't get too hot, you're not too cold once you start moving around.
Yeah, as a baseball player, man, I wish that this is baseball season. Yeah, this is premier baseball weather, but football, ready to see it, man. Ready to see some good football.
Yeah, I'm excited myself. Once again, like I said, this is a rematch, so I'm excited to see exactly what these two teams do. Crestwood last year, they hopped out to 14-0, and Beaufort eventually able to come back. But it's a flip-flop, this situation. Last year, Beaufort was the team with only 2 losses on their record. They were here. They were the big dog. They were the region champs, and now it's the opposite. They handicapped in their first region loss in 4 years, and they're the region champs this way. So. And once again, another short kick to come off, and no fair catch, but still able to stay up to avoid taking the hit in the middle from Robert Johnson. So nice work there. Once again, that short kickoff, all the short kick to come off, and no fair catch, but still able to stay up to avoid taking the hit. A little bit of a turnover there. Catch the up back off guard, but not that time. He's able to hold on to it, survive the hit, break a couple tackles, get a couple yards.
Yes, sir.
Having a little bit of technical difficulties here. Just give us just one moment to get everything squared away.
Ladies and gentlemen, warm up with some hot chocolate. Queen's Birthday Club is selling hot chocolate tonight for $2 per cup.
There we go. As we got second down now, handoff right there in the middle is going to be to Zarian Yates, goes by the name Z.
And yeah, today for Crestwood, this is going to be their main form of offense, trying to get that running game going to open up the passing game for their great quarterback, Javion Martin.
Martin drops back, pass over to the left-hand side. That ball is going to be complete. The ball completed on the dime there, and he's going to be the guy tonight. And you know what I'm saying, the running game has to get going to open up that pass. But this is a balanced offense between these two. Right here, the quarterback and the running back, and they do a very good job. Martin's one of the better quarterbacks. He's had a great year in the backfield, but they kind of balance each other out. So the stats don't show it because they share the load, but both of those styles are very effective.
Yes, sir.
Handoff again to Yates, running through the middle. He's going to get some tough yards there. Going to get a gain about 5.
Yates on the carry again. 27. Rivers on the tackle, getting about 5 tonight, 2nd and 5.
So talk to me a little bit, Tristan. What can you tell me about Beaufort's defense?
Beaufort's defense has some key players like Will Cotting, their all-region linebacker, number 5, and then they also have, I believe, Jaden Simmons, number 50, on their defense. That's willing to make some plays. He's also all-region, so those are going to be the keys to try to slow down this passing game.
Yeah, Jaden Simmons, actually number 56. Chaz is 50, but number 56, Jaden Simmons, yeah, he's a big piece. He's one of those guys that kind of stands out for this Beaufort defense that year, and they're definitely going to want to get him going here tonight to have a big effect on run and pass actually here tonight. And some flags on the field. We're on the opposite side here tonight.
Illegal motion to call against tonight. Back him up 5 yards.
And the call is going to be against Crestwood. It's going to back them up, moving back 5 more yards. 2nd down and 10. Want to give a shout out to our sponsor, Complete Car Care of Beaufort, for sponsoring our coverage of tonight's game. Once again, Complete Car Care of Beaufort. Handoff is to Yates, and there he goes. That's Jaden Simmons getting it to the backfield. There he goes.
Causes havoc in the backfield and finishes the play with a nice tackle for loss. Great play by Jaden Simmons.
I apologize about that loud replay volume. We're doing a lot of stuff. I was messing with the audio, trying to make sure I get that color commentary right here for Mr. Tristan Roberts, but we got it fixed there, so the next replay won't be as loud for you. Apologize. Martin, here's some yells as they thought they had a player open. He tried to hit his man, Jaheim Jones, the tight end, and that ball is going to be incomplete. 4th down and 12 on the way, or 4th down and 13, excuse me, on the way. Solid opening drive, defensive drive for Beaufort.
Number 21, Isaac Smalls, beat for the Eagles.
And I tell you what, barring any unforeseen circumstances happening on this punt, I think Beaufort is going to be happy to get off the field right here. As last year, Crestwood went ahead and got those 2 quick scores.
I mean, yeah, Crestwood's known for their firepower on their offensive side, so that's a big stop for Beaufort right here.
There's Isaac Smalls making a tough catch there on the punt return. It's going to get about 2 yards on the return there, and it's going to be first down and 10 for Beaufort. You actually had a little bit of moment to talk with Coach Libran before the game, and so let's hear a little bit of your pregame interview there.
All right, I'm here with Coach Libran from Beaufort High. All right, Coach Libran, last year the team got off to an early start against you, 14-0. What are your game plans to make sure that doesn't happen again this year?
Yeah, I mean, just different team, different game. We just got to come out and execute the way that we know we can, and try to have possession and hold the ball a little bit. So we'll see how it goes.
All right. And coming into this game, Crestwood is kind of like a balanced offense. What are your defensive adjustments to try to limit the Crestwood passing game?
I think you just got to tackle them once they catch the ball. Not let them get yards after a catch, and quarterback's got to get it out quick. So try to get our hands up, maybe get some tip balls.
And last question, going to this game, you guys are kind of seen as the underdog. Do you think that adds any fuel to your team's fire?
I mean, if they're not ready to play in the playoffs, then we ain't got the right group. So I don't know that it helps with underdog role or anything. We just got to be ready to play.
All right, thank you for your time, Coach.
Thank you.
All right.
All right, great interview there between Tristan and Coach Libran there. How do you feel doing your first pregame interviews?
I felt like I did pretty good. Still have some stuff that I can improve on, but great interview, great answers by Coach Libran, and ready to see this Beaufort team play.
And that we got 3rd down and 6 on the play. 2 runs by Beaufort. That's what they do here on 3rd down. Now, usually with 3rd down and longer than 5, you would assume a pass here, but run-heavy teams.
Sure.
And pass it is. Bonds launches one over towards the bottom of your screen. They're trying to hit the pass with the pass. And that ball is going to be incomplete, and that's going to be 4th down for the Eagles.
And another big stop by this Crestwood defense. They're going to want to make some of those stops, some more of those like stops in this game.
Yeah, that's going to be crucial. If they can tighten up on Beaufort's passing offense, you kind of make this game one-dimensional, which is also kind of dangerous because Beaufort is very good at the run. They're okay with being one-dimensional. They won the state championship without throwing a single pass. So that might work in their favor a little bit. A short punt there by Kaiserling, I believe that was, and Will Cottings right there on the spot there. And Denton is the one that's going to officially down it right there. It's going to be Crestwood ball at the 37-yard line, their own 37.
Nice to take over there. 1st and 10.
Martin and Yates in the backfield. Handoff is going to be to Yates. Yates going to spring forward. Jaden Simmons almost had him for a minute, but got tackled a little bit forward, able to spin out of that one and continue to get some more yards afterwards. The 1st down on the play. Instant replay courtesy of Door Law Office.
Yeah, and that's what Yates known for. He's known for his physicality and his ability to extend runs, get some more yards after contact. So they'll be looking to get more of those runs from him today.
Yeah, Martin this time trying to sling at that balance offense, trying to get a guy ball incomplete, trying to reach Richardson there on the play. Ball going to be incomplete, 2nd down. And I'm looking at the roster here, and it actually says Richardson, no S, but I'm going to assume it's Richardson. Look like somebody might have made a typo there on the roster. And I apologize to any parents that are watching number 18 if I do have that wrong and it's actual Richardson. Handoff, once again, Yates up the middle. He gets a nice run of about 7.
And some great blocks by this Crestwood O-line. It's going to be a matchup to watch. This Crestwood O-line against this Beaufort D-line. Beaufort's D-line is known to penetrate and try to cause disruption in the backfield.
And a quarterback run, that's Martin. He's not Yates, and he's got room around the left-hand side. He's got the first down and more. And he's running down that left sideline. Once again on that Dort Law Office instant replay. First down for the Knights. And they're inside the red zone, ball on the 19-yard line. And the first big plays of the night. Quick screen on that outside and tiptoes as he's pushed out by Will Cotting over there.
Large pass complete to Moody for a gain of about 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 for the night.
Second down, handoff is the number 2. It looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. The 4-yard gain on the play.
And if you look at Yates, just driving his legs, getting behind those blocks and driving his legs, no matter what contact comes at him, this is what they're going to need in the red zone in order to convert these type of plays against the Beaufort D-line.
Yeah, running your legs is very important. You see him does there as he stretches it. He's going to get across that white line. And they're going to call it touchdown for Crestwood. They get on the board first off the legs of Yates. And once again, like you said, running those legs, getting through that Beaufort defense. Great work there by Yates, getting into the end zone first there for the Crestwood Knights. And the field goal attempt, the extra point there is up, and tack on one more for the Knights. They strike first once again. 7-0 is the lead.
With 5:28 remaining in the first quarter, your score, Crestwood 7, Beaufort 0.
And while we got a moment, we're also going to check out your pre-game interview that you had with Coach Nelson from Crestwood.
I'm here with Coach Nelson of the Crestwood Knights. So, Coach Nelson, Beaufort's known for their run-heavy offense. What are your plans for tonight to try to limit those runs as much as possible?
We have a good sound defense in the front. Make sure we gap sound defensively. Tackle well on speed, tackle well in the box, and they got a good offense, and they got a good job running the football.
And two of the standouts on this defense are linebacker Seneca Moore and DB Khalil Moody. How much will their performance today affect your success of the defense?
There's a lot. I mean, along with the other 9 guys out there, they got to do their job at a high level every single snap. I said Beaufort is a really good team. Do a lot of things, running game, also pass game as well.
All right, thank you for the interview, Coach.
Great stuff there by Tristan Roberts, once again making his sideline reporting debut as that kick is off a wobble to about the 31-yard line, and they're going to say he took a knee. That was Odom on the catch.
Number 7, Odom, and about the 30-yard line, Eagles will take over their 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line. Ladies and gentlemen, the Knights would like to thank our sponsors for this year: Tammy Adams Kelly, State Farm Insurance, Calvin Hasty Law Firm, Vincent Ferguson Insurance Agency, Nelson's Barbershop, Mr. Barnabas and Terry Sumter.
And now back onto the field, the Eagles offense trying to answer that score from Crestwood. And looks like communication pitch late is to Eli Johnson III. And he's going to get more than a couple of yards there, just short of that first down, though. About a 9-yard gain on play.
And a great block by number 4, Jaden Andrews. If you watch the replay, he sets a block in the corner, setting the edge and letting Eli get some more yards on that run.
Tackled immediately in the backfield. That's number 3. That's one of those north-south players right there in the backfield getting in there. Apologize, our camera angle was a little bit off there, but we got it right. And Seneca Moore, the transfer, getting in there.
And Crestwood's going to be looking for him to make a bunch of plays this game. That's one of their key players that I talked to Coach Nelson about. He said Seneca Moore and Khalil Moody are their two key players, but their whole defense needs to step up in order for them to win this game.
Yeah, you always get those coaches out there that when you do those kind of interviews, they try to, well, they're just 2 out of 11 guys. Or the rest of the team has, well, we know that. But we kind of also know, you watch games enough and you do your research. Sometimes we know where your bread is buttered a little bit.
Yeah.
Those are your guys. The whole defense has to step up. But those are your recruits. Those are your guys. For example, in the middle, Moore has that offer from Boston College. So do you want to offer a guy in the middle? That's great to have in the middle of your defense.
Yes, sir.
Will Kiesling, the punter for the Eagles.
Once again, Kaiserling on the punt. This time it's blocked, and that is Moore getting back there in the backfield again. Seneca Moore making another play for the Crestwood Knights on the defense, getting out there blocking a punt.
After the block by Moore, the Knights will take over. 1st and 10 from the Eagles' 27-yard line.
That's going to be 1st and 10 for the Crestwood Knights, thanks to Seneca Moore. First down to 10. Martin looking like he was trying to throw. Now he's going to try to run around the backside there, and he's kind of weaving his way using that slender frame. Where he's brought down by Caleb, Omer, and crew.
And some great blocks for this Crestwood O-line against this Beaufort D-line. As you can see, his first read wasn't there, so looked for a second read, wasn't there, tucked in and ran, and Beaufort's D-line just couldn't get past the Crestwood O-line.
Second and 5. The handoff is going to be to Yates, and he's going to carry a flock of Eagles. And you see the pile of green pants there. And he's going to get enough for a Crestwood first down.
First and 10 for the Knights at the Eagle 13-yard line.
First and 10. Here's the handoff to Yates. He's got room. He's trying to lower the shoulder and cross that white line. And the call is a touchdown once again for Crestwood. Second one for Yates.
And like we talked about earlier, just him fighting through contact, him being able to get some more yards after the carry, that's helping them. That's helping them be their golden knight, if you would say, for this first quarter of the game.
Yeah, and I was looking at the Twitter of Coach Martin before the game, and I do my best to try to follow the away team just a little bit as that extra point goes through.
There's a flag on the play.
Now the last minute, a little bit of theatrics there by Jadis Willis. Let's see what the call here is probably going to be enforced on the kickoff, most likely. But like I said, Coach Martin believes they have one of the better running backs in the state in Yates. As most coaches do believe they have one of the better players. And you see there, they featured him tonight. They're standing on the ground. Haven't really gone to that passing attack too much. But so far it's worked. 2 touchdown runs for Yates tonight.
Personal foul is called against the Eagles. With 2:25 remaining in the first half, your score, Crestwood 14. Beaufort 0.
Guys in stripes over there taking a little bit of a lunch break. Talking some things out, doing some catching up. Look like they met each other in the grocery store right now. But while we got a moment, I want to give a shout out to the Beaufort Digital Corridor, our co-working space sponsor. They allow us to meet downtown at the Beaufort Digital Corridor off of Carteret Street to be able to host our pre-production meetings as well. For me, you, Kylie, we all meet there downtown. And hopefully we have some more students to be able to join us down there in that co-working space. So if you're a tech entrepreneur and you're looking for a co-working space to be able to host meetings and presentations, definitely head on down to the Beaufort Digital Corridor.
Nelson's Barbershop, Mr. Barnabas and Terry Sumter, Reverend Clifton Witherspoon, and Mark Brown Law Firm. Thank you all for your support of Knights Athletics.
Looks like we finally got some decisions on our hand.
And one of the guys over there talking to Coach Lyburn down here on the 30.
For update from the other side of our playoff bracket, Brooklyn Casey 7, Philip Simmons nothing.
And there you hear the score. Brooklyn Casey up 7-0 against Philip Simmons. The winner of this game will travel to the winner of that game. That's right. Both of these teams, regardless of who wins, will have to go on the road to the winner of Brooklyn Casey and Philip Simmons by bracket. And after all the conversation, the penalties have been enforced, and it looks like not Philip Simmons, the black and purple, the Crestwood Knights are going to be kicking off, not from their 40, but from Beaufort's own 40. So we could assume this should most likely be a touchback unless they keep this in play to try to pin them deep. And they're just going to kick it out the back of the end zone. That's going to be a touchback for Beaufort.
And this is a big drive for Beaufort right here on the offensive side of the ball. Crestwood has stopped them twice and scored on both possessions that they've stopped. So if Beaufort can't answer right here, this game might be something different than we expected.
Yeah, and this is, like I said, this is the same position they were in last year, so maybe they might be comfortable right now, but this is something that 2 years in a row that you want to get into. So they have to do the best they can to be able to get out of this hole. I would say they need a score right here, right now, or at least don't allow Crestwood to get a score. And a short game, we got flags on the play. Seneca Moore in on the tackle.
Number 3, Seneca Moore. There's a flag on the field.
And that call is going to be against, looks like a personal foul. They're against Crestwood, and that's going to be a first down and move the chains for the Eagles. Some positive motion there for the green and white. And in the backfield, here come the Knights. Stifling that rushing offense there of the Eagles, just quickly getting into that backfield, blowing it up, making light work of that blocking scheme there for the Eagles. Apologize, I accidentally hit the scoreboard button trying to switch back to that main screen. That's my fault. Your score is still 14-0, folks. 14-0 is the score. Before everybody starts commenting, what's the official score? I've seen that a couple times, but that was a mistake. 14-0 is the official. Quick pass there by Barnes on the right side. It's complete to Odom. Breaks one tackle. Can't break the second.
And that's going to be the story of the game. If Samari Bonds can match Javion Martin throw for throw, you can see that Crestwood hasn't thrown the ball much, but if Samari Bonds can get his arm going and get this offense going down the field to have them worry about the pass more than the run, then Beaufort's looking in great shape.
And you're right. I feel like that would be the thing tonight, to have at least a decent. He doesn't have to have a. I guess since we don't say all-star, we're high school, so maybe a all-state level throwing performance here tonight. He doesn't really have to have that, but he has to do enough. Normally, you run to open up the pass, but I think everybody knows Beaufort can. Beaufort can run. Nice work there by Eli Johnson. first down for the Eagles, and you see it there. This is exactly what I'm talking about. They complete a pass, so now Crestwood has to worry about it a little bit, and they get a nice run from Eli Johnson around the bottom of your screen there. First down, moving the chains for Beaufort.
And this two-man backfield by Beaufort with Jaden Andrews and I believe it's
Eli Johnson.
Eli Johnson. This two-man backfield is a great 1-2 punch. Jaden Andrews is the power back. Eli Johnson more of the speed back. So we'll see what Beaufort uses, what sets Beaufort uses them in.
And this time another one to Eli Johnson, and he's going to be stifled at the line there. Once again, Crestwood getting in there, getting into that backfield. Instant replay courtesy of Door Law Office. Nice work by the Crestwood defense there. But yeah, and you know, it's exciting to see. You like how coaches adjust, how they change things. Now we're seeing Eli Johnson a little bit more in the backfield. We really didn't see him much, mostly on the returns during the season. And then we get to the playoffs, and now Eli Johnson, he's in the backfield, and he's getting the bulk of the carries. And this time, this Bond's going to the outside, but he can't shake the guy. Seneca Moore, once again, tackled behind the line of scrimmage. Another TFL on the night for Seneca Moore.
Yeah, Seneca Moore has been all over the field today. In the backfield, he's been making stops in the passing game. Seneca Moore is just a force to be reckoned with on this Crestwood defense.
And we got a timeout on not a timeout. That is the end of the first quarter. So we are going to take a commercial break, and we'll be right back.
Throughout the 2023 playoffs, follow along on X, formerly known as Twitter,
Beaufort, Ridgeland, Hampton, Walterboro, Hardyville. If you've been injured in an accident, Door Law offices are available 24 hours a day.
An accident can change your life in a moment. You miss work, you can't enjoy activities with your family, medical bills are piling up. Don't trust your future to an out-of-town or out-of-state law firm. Door Law Office is a part of our community. Our attorneys are local, fighting for our neighbors in the Low Country. Door Law Office. Experience, tradition, integrity, excellence.
Like we got a fumble on the play. Here comes Crestwood. Welcome back, everybody, from the commercial break. And the quarter fumble forward. And a fumble on the play, and that's going to be Crestwood ball once again. We're going to try to see here on the replay who got in there. And it looks like that was number 8.
Brandon Cowell.
Yeah, Brandon Cowell getting in there for the Knights there. Excuse me, not going to be Crestwood ball, still Beaufort ball, but that's 4th down and more than they like to try for. So here comes Kaiserling. Putting that ball is going to be returned, but here Will Cotting and Isaac Smalls quickly getting down there, taking them down at the 20-yard line. It's going to be exactly just like a touchback there.
Will Cotting. Knights will take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
White hat sent him off.
First down and 10 for the Crestwood Knights, looking to try to extend their lead by 3 scores. And Martin looking for some room to throw. It's not there. He's going to take off towards the bottom of your screen. He's got the first down and more. About a 30-yard run there by Javion Martin.
on this replay, it looked like this Beaufort D-line sold out for the run on that play action, which allowed Javion Martin some more time and able to get out the pocket on the outside. That's the importance for this Crestwood, to get this Crestwood run game going. They're fearing Azarion Yates, and Javion Martin has legs too, so.
And the handoff going to be to Yates this time. He's going to find some room in the middle. He's got an opportunity. A nice block on the outside. First down and 10.
For a big 40-yard gain.
Big 40-yard gain, and you're going to see the big block in the background. Jeremy Richardson, oh my Lord. Right here at the 25-yard line. A big block there. Instant replay courtesy of Door Law Office. And this time Robert Johnson makes the play in the backfield on the 10.
Yates on the carry, number 40, Robert Johnson on the tackle.
Second down and goal. Handoff changing back there. That wasn't Yates. That was Seneca Moore getting in some action on the offensive side there. It's one of those joys of being a good player in high school. You get to play both ways, right?
Yeah. And right now, I feel like Beaufort's looking for a stop by their all-region guy, Adrian Lamb, as their flag on the play.
Yeah, that's going to be a false start, and that's going to slow down that Crestwood offense tonight. Because somebody's got to do it, so why not the refs getting in there throwing a little bit of dirty laundry, right?
Yeah.
Martin rolling out to the right-hand side. He's got a guy. That ball is going to be complete. Touchdown, Jadis Williams. And they go up by 3 scores now. Instant replay courtesy of Door Law Office to the back corner of the end zone. That ball is complete. Touchdown, Martin.
That was a great ball by Martin, showing why he has those 8 offers from multiple different colleges. Great ball placement to where only his receiver can get it.
And the kick is up, and tack on one more for the Crestwood Knights at that high-scoring offense.
9:23 remaining in the first half. Your score, Crestwood.
Yeah, and a little bit of summary about Crestwood is, you see them now up 21-0, so they went back into the lab. They came back, like I said, now they're, pretty much kind of the favorites a little bit, I guess, to say so, because the other team, the region champs coming in. But their only loss to the season is to Gray Collegiate. And as you know, Gray Collegiate is one of those teams that missed a bunch of controversy, both not just Gray Collegiate, but a lot of those collegiate academy teams. A lot of parents and a lot of coaches, teams, and schools don't want them inside South Carolina High School because they can recruit players a little bit differently outside their school zone, which allows them to get better players there. So a lot of teams refuse to play them in the region schedule here at South Carolina High School League, as there's no penalty to do so. And so being that there's their only loss of the season, that says a lot about how great Crestwood has been this year.
And not only was it their only loss, it was a shootout. It was a close game, 62-60, I believe. So it showed you that Crestwood's offense can keep up with the best of the best.
And that kick is up and dropped. And Buford a little bit of their own medicine and picked up. Oh my God, the confusion. And that's exactly why the team's doing that short kick right there, is the hope that the player, the returner, just makes a mental mistake and muffs it. And you see it right there. thanks to Door Law Office Instant Replay, the mistake, they slip up, and now Crestwood gets the ball right back, and on the field comes the defense for the Eagles. A costly mistake, already down by 3 scores here for Beaufort. Yeah, they're going to have some work to do. I don't think they have time to go into halftime and be able to come back out. I think they need to at least get something on the board right now. But it's going to be hard to do. Crestwood with the ball already on the 30-yard line in the fake handoff, but Robert Johnson making a play inside the backfield there on Javion Martin. And
that's been their guy today. Robert Johnson's been all in the backfield, stopping the read options and the handoffs from Crestwood. So they're looking for him to step up, but also their 2 big D tackles, Adrian Lamb and Jaden Simmons, are also to make plays.
Yeah, and good job on Robert Johnson tonight. And like I said, like you said, he's been the one piece for them tonight that's kind of been a constant right there, and makes some moves on the outside, ball complete. And that looks like that's going to be just short of a first down. Apologize. I was looking at the yardage on the play, but forgot they had a tackle for loss there just the play before. But Robert Johnson, he's definitely been all over the place for them in the first half. They need the rest of the crew to be able to get there. It hasn't really, surprisingly, been a pass. It's been the run that's really killed them tonight by the legs of Yates and by Martin. It's been getting into that end zone. And so they got to find a way to be able to stifle that. They're going to need more than just Mr. Johnson here tonight.
Yes, sir.
Martin steps back, and he had a guy and just off the fingertips of Kyle Mitchell.
Results in a 4th and 5 for the Knights at the Eagle 25-yard line.
And that's going to be 4th down and about 6 for the Crestwood offense, exactly where Beaufort wants to be. They got to make a play here as the offense is staying on the field. No field goal unit for these Knights here tonight. Martin drops back again, passes one over the middle and over the outstretched arms, and that's going to be another touchdown. That time it's Jaheim Jones on the play. And that's another Crestwood touchdown, 27 points on the scoreboard. Crestwood Knights keeping their foot on the gas. They stay on the field for 4th down and 6. They get a touchdown out of it. Here comes the extra point. That's also good. Make it 28. And that's 4 scores here for the Crestwood Knights.
Yeah, and on that play, there's nothing much more that you can do. That was great defense by number 9, Dom Mucho. I mean, it was just a great ball by Javion Martin and a great catch by number 14. So, leads to a Crestwood score.
Yeah, and you know what I'm saying, and that's, like I said, great position there. Just got a little bit far behind him. Once again, a great throw. Could have been in a little bit better position, but I'm going to tell you what, by Dom Camacho, he had a great year last year. And so far, you know, maybe not as much this year. He didn't really get his hands on the ball that much, but he's also had a great year. I haven't had to call his name too much, and whenever I had to call his name, it's always been for positive things too much. So that's a good thing. That's one of the first times we've ever had to call his name for something negative in the season. Unfortunately, it's at this point where it's a 4 score hole here for the Eagles. And short kick this time is Patterson, and he muffs it and drops to a knee again. And I've been saying it all season, as Beaufort has been the team that's been doing the shorter kicks, and every time I've ever seen it, I've always said, just fair catch the ball, young men. Just fair catch it, let it go. Everybody thinks they're an athlete. Everybody thinks they can return it, but that is the definition of that short point. That is the new generation of the squib kick. Instead of, you know, rolling the clock, they kick it up high and just try to get the guys up front because your main returners are back deep, and just try to make a play on the ball. And once again, another muffed kickoff return there by the Eagles. Bonds looking for some room to throw. Launches one up. Over the middle. Jump ball. Almost intercepted. Number 5 was in the way. LaDamian Belton. That ball batted to the ground. Complete. That's going to bring up second down. Looks like the option play is Barnes going to keep it himself, lower his shoulder there just a little bit.
Attacked by number 19, Robert P. after a short game. Brings up third down for the Eagles.
You got 3rd and 8. Bonds looking to throw, nowhere to go. Seneca Moore once again. And you can see why he's the talk of the town here in Sumter. Seneca Moore once again getting into that backfield. Instant replay courtesy of Door Law Office.
Yeah, like I said before, Seneca Moore has just been all over the field today. In the backfield, he's been helping in the passing game. I think with a player of his talent, you can't try to block him with a running back. You have to put one of your best O linemen, like Adrian Lamb, Kenshawn Speaks, one of your right tackles or left tackles on him, try to get him to stop his momentum and get him.
And a high snap, and it's just falling apart, and that one goes out of the back of the end zone, and we got our first safety of the season right there. A little bit of confusion.
With 6:05 remaining in the first half.
That one just goes over the back there, and no knowledge there by Kaiserling, and Beaufort just so slowly falling apart here tonight. It's going to be 32-0, Crestwood with the lead.
Up on the other side of our bracket. Broken Casey 14, Philip Simmons 0.
That was the worst thing that could have happened to Beaufort right here, because with the safety, Crestwood will be getting the ball back, giving them another opportunity to increase this lead. And for Beaufort, they probably need to put up at least a field goal before half to try to get some more momentum before coming into halftime.
After the safety, the Eagles will be kicking off.
Yeah, they definitely don't want that at all for them to be able to get another opportunity. But unfortunately, that's the situation they're in. And, you know, that safety just kind of demoralizing kind of at this point. But we got a timeout here by Crestwood, so we're going to take a moment, and we'll be right back. And welcome back after the timeout break. Buford kicks it off. This one deep, fielded at about the 36-yard line, trying to find some room and cutting back. And he's going to get a short gain there, but more than enough on the return. Nice work there by Deshaun Scriven. First down and 10 on the 46-yard line. Once again, we want to give a shout out to Complete Car Care for sponsoring our coverage on the night. Complete Car Care of Beaufort. Once again, thank you for your support of Beaufort's own and our coverage of local high school sports. First down and 10. Martin drops back in the pockets, drops and throws one deep. And a little bit of tussling there, and here comes the flag. Most likely has interference there on Isaac Smalls. Is most likely going to be the call. And that's exactly what it's going to be as we're looking at the backside of the referee here, filming from the away press box over here.
And for Beaufort's defense, you just can't afford that penalty right there. Giving an already explosive Crestwood offense some more yards in order to get closer into the end zone. I mean, it's just a mistake right there by number 21, Isaac Evans. So
we can add that to the list basically here tonight for these Eagles who basically played great all year, and sometimes it's just not your night. Quick pass there on the outside, trying to reach for the sticks. Kyle Mitchell there. But yeah, you just add that to the list. They've played great all year. They played some tough competition early, and you know they've also played in one of the toughest regions of the year. You know, they have 3 teams in the second round. The only region to accomplish that feat this year. So you can see how rare a company that is. And Yates just kind of running through the pile there. Didn't get too far there, but it might be enough for the first down.
Tackle made by number 21 for the Eagles, but not before he picks up.
But yeah, that says a lot when the defending state champs kind of come in third place in the region and not not cheaply. It's not like Beaufort hasn't played good football all year. Only 3 losses, 2 in the region, and it's to those 2 teams. So, but it's been great work by the Eagles all year long. So unfortunately tonight, just not going their way. But we've seen stranger comebacks. They still got to go into halftime, go to the drawing board, and there goes the big guy, Adrian Lamb, in there making a tackle.
And again, like I said before, they're going to want him to make some more plays. All region and his position. So, you know, Adrian Lamb, just a big guy. They want him to make some more plays, be more involved in this defense, and getting some more stops on Azarian Yates and Javion Martin.
Yeah, and it's the run defense. It hasn't been so much of the pass. They've made some mistakes in the past, but it's mostly been that run that's kind of been open for them. And that's just staying in your gaps, knowing your lanes, and just kind of getting past the guy that's in front of you. That's just man-on-man football at that point. And Martin standing there in the pocket looking for some room, takes the check down on the outside. And that's going to be enough for the first down to Kyle Mitchell.
And that reception is enough for another Crestwood first down.
And on that play, it looked like Beaufort tried to bring some pressure, but Javion Martin wasn't phased, found his outlet, and his outlet made some moves in order to pick up that first down right there. Looks like we have Seneca Moore in the backfield here.
They bring in the linebacker, and he's going to be stopped. Oh, no, breaking some more tackles. Seneca Moore showing off on the offensive side, running down that left sideline there, reversing field. Seneca Moore, but we got some flags on the play, so let's see if that comes back. We didn't get back far enough to show exactly what happened there, breaking those tackles, but nice work by Seneca Moore on the offensive side, and let's see what the flag on the field is. And that's going to be holding on the Crestwood, so it's going to negate that run from Seneca Moore. And nice run, and that's going to make it first down and at 20. Tossed to the outside by Martin. That ball is complete. A broken tackle there by Richardson. Another one staying on his feet. Richardson with the crazy feet on the sideline. Saying, may I have this dance with the Beaufort Eagles defense. It's the replay courtesy of Door Law Office. Oh my, oh my.
Passed a little high by Martin, but great job by Richardson in order to shake some defenders and pick up some more yards after the contact.
Yeah, and it's just one of those things that, you know, unfortunately right now on that play, you got to keep that in the past. You got to square your feet and get down. But Richardson, was having his time over there on the sideline, being the life of the party there on the dance floor. Handed off to Yates, getting back straight up to that run game. He hasn't gotten to carry in a little bit of a moment there. But. And unfortunately for Beaufort, down by 30, you know, they might be able to make a comeback here and change the tune here of the commentary. But, you know, for right now, it might be the situation where it just might be Crestwood's year. Last year, last year was Beaufort year. Beaufort was the team that was blowing everybody out in route to state. They were the one that was dropping goose eggs on everybody and stuff like that. So you never know exactly what can happen. And sometimes you see that player right there. And the direct snap to Seneca Moore. He's going to take the handoff and get into the end zone. And that's going to be another touchdown for Crestwood.
Just great blocking on the outside. Way to seal the edge in order to let Seneca get over to the outside, reach for the pylon and got it. Just a great play by Crestwood altogether.
Yeah, and so far he's got a couple of tackles for loss. He's got a punt block here on the night, and now he gets in on offense and gets himself a touchdown. Have a night, young man, Seneca Moore so far, and that's just the first half.
Hernandez's next point attempt is good. With 2:12 remaining in the first half. Your score, Crestwood, 37. Beaufort 0.
And you know, the one thing I will say that I will be excited about and encouraged about Beaufort coming out here in the second half. We got 2 minutes left. Is that I don't see any heads down on the sideline. Everybody's heads is up. You know what I'm saying? They're still in good spirits. And I've seen some heads, but I've seen some heads go back, like, you know, I can't believe this happened, or maybe, yo, we got to get it together or something like that. But I haven't seen any heads down. Haven't seen any pouting. I haven't seen any arguing between any of the players. So that's a good sign to come here for the Beaufort Eagles down by 37 here in the first half with 2 minutes remaining.
Yeah, looking down on the sideline, it looks like just words of encouragement by teammates, you know, just pep talking, trying to get them back into the game. You know, for Beaufort, they never feel like they're out the game. They feel like their offense is explosive enough in order to come back down by 50 if they wanted to. So, you know, Beaufort, they're always in the game. Their head's always in the game. Great coaching.
This one a little bit deeper. It's going to be fielded at about the 19-yard line, and some hard collision right there. Frederick Wade on the tackle.
It's a return to about the 33-yard line. Eagles will take over there. 1st and 10. Ladies and gentlemen, as tomorrow is Veterans Day, we'd like to give a special shout out to all our veterans and our big thank you. Thank you for your service. Let's give a big hand for all our veterans.
You hear the shout out there from the announcer there. The Veterans Day is tomorrow on a Saturday, so I want to thank for all of our service to all of our veterans as well. And I always want to our current active duty service members as well, if they will be future veterans as soon as they some of them sign their DD-214s. And that's always exciting. You see some of the guys when they get retired, they send that DD-214. They take maternity pics with the DD in a picture frame. I always think that's hilarious. A friend of mine Dylan actually did that. I wrestled with him in high school, and he changed. He wrestled at 160, and he's like 260, super strong right now, almost solid muscle. So he's a big guy, but he signed that DD 214, and he was one of those guys that did that maternity shoot with his.
Okay, they brought down under 19 Robert Pugh. No going on the play. It's third down.
And right now, if you look at Crestwood's defense, it kind of looks like they're set up to stop the run. You know, like when Beaufort lines up with two backs in the backfield, they have both their safeties come down into the box, try to stop the run. But right now, they're in trips.
And once again, a play in the backfield that's going to bring up 4th down for Buford. Nowhere to go for Samari Bonds. Was trying to take off and run, took his eyes off of downfield, nowhere to go. Tackled in the backfield, 4th down again for Buford. Just looks like nowhere to go. But we got a timeout once again by Crestwood, so we're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody. 4th down and 15 for the Beaufort Eagles. The punt unit is on the field. Kaiserling punts it down the field. It looks like that went off the body of Will Cotting there, and was opportunity there. But it's going to be down at the 47-yard line, their own 47.
Right here on this Beaufort drive, I believe that they're looking for at least a turnover on downs, maybe a 3-and-out, something to try to stop this explosive Crestwood offense. Looks like they're about to blitz right here.
Yeah, they got everybody up. They're going to break out of that one there. Just kind of disguise it a little bit. Pass deep down the right side. Javion Martin. He's got Khalil Moody, the DB, down the sideline. Oh, my God. A 54-yard touchdown pass. Instant replay courtesy of Door Law Office. And they strike again. Once again, now those defensive players getting in on offense, making the plays. You see Seneca Moore, he's the big linebacker that has all the D1 offers there in the middle. He gets in, he gets a rushing touchdown. And now you have Khalil Moody, one of those guys that might be all-state, but he's definitely going to that North-South Bowl. Khalil Moody, he gets in there and he gets the reception on the offensive side on the ball and put on another one. And that's going to be 45, 54.
44. Beaufort 0.
Again, I want to thank everybody tuning into Beaufort's own so far. Don't worry, if you enjoy our coverage, you can always text Beaufort to 801-801 to help support our coverage. That's Beaufort to 801-801 to help support our coverage. That allows us to do great things like this. This allows us to buy headsets so we can have color commentary. We're working on getting those post-game interviews for you with those wireless cameras. Basketball season coming. That helps us be able to afford fees like now, playoff time. team wants the Chargers to be able to stream the game. So I want to thank some of the sponsors who come together to help support our cause here in the playoffs and going forward. So I appreciate you guys and those donations. We don't ask for big donations. Streams, we have 2,000 viewers, man. If everybody could just donate, $1, $5, it kind of all adds up. So once again, all donations help, big or small. And text Beaufort to 801-8001 to help support our coverage of local high school sports. And that kick is off. This time it's going to be fielded at the 21-yard line. Eli Johnson is the man splitting the defenders there. And he's going to get about a 6-yard gain on the return.
Commando's kick returned by Elias Johnson. Tackle made by number 8, Brandon Cowell. Eagles will take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Bonds keeps it himself, trying to go around that left-hand side and find some room, and he's going to get a carry of about 70 yards there.
After a gain of about 5.
We'll call it 5, 2nd down and 5. And it looks like we got a fumble on the play, but it's going to be recovered by Buford.
Fumble on the play, recovered by the Eagles, number 51, Trey Chapman.
And that's going to be the end of the first half. Your score.
Beaufort 0.
Crestwood 44, Beaufort 0 when we return.
Beaufort, Ridgeland, Hampton, Walterboro, Hardyville. If you've been injured in an accident, Door Law offices are available 24 hours a day.
An accident can change your life in a moment. You miss work, you can't enjoy activities with your family, medical bills are piling up. Don't trust your future to an out-of-town or out-of-state law firm. Door Law office is a part of our community. Our attorneys are local, fighting for our neighbors in the Low Country. Door Law office, experience, tradition, integrity, excellence.
Beaufort, Ridgeland, Hampton, Walterboro, Hardyville. If you've been injured in an accident, Door Law offices are available 24 hours a day.
An accident can change your life in a moment. You miss work, you can't enjoy activities with your family, medical bills are piling up. Don't trust your future to an out-of-town or out-of-state law firm. Door Law office is a part of our community. Our attorneys are local, fighting for our neighbors in the Low Country. Door Law office, experience, tradition, integrity, excellence.
Beaufort, Ridgeland, Hampton, Walterboro, Hardyville. If you've been injured in an accident, Door Law offices are available 24 hours a day.
An accident can change your life in a moment. You miss work, you can't enjoy activities with your family, medical bills are piling up. Don't trust your future to an out-of-town or out-of-state law firm. Door Law office is a part of our community. Our attorneys are local, fighting for our neighbors in the Low Country. Door Law office, experience, tradition, integrity, excellence.
Beaufort, Ridgeland, Hampton, Walterboro, Hardyville. If you've been injured in an accident, door law offices are available 24 hours a day.
An accident can change your life in a moment. You miss work, you can't enjoy activities with your family, medical bills are piling up. Don't trust your future to an out-of-town or out-of-state law firm. Door Law Office is a part of our community. Our attorneys are local, fighting for our neighbors in the Low Country. Door Law Office. Experience, tradition, integrity, excellence.
Beaufort, Ridgeland, Hampton, Walterboro, Hardyville. If you've been injured in an accident, door law offices are available 24 hours a day.
An accident can change your life in a moment. You miss work, you can't enjoy activities with your family, medical bills are piling up. Don't trust your future to an out-of-town or out-of-state law firm. Door Law Office is a part of our community. Our attorneys are local, fighting for our neighbors in the Low Country. Door Law Office. Experience, tradition, integrity, excellence.
Beaufort, Ridgeland, Hampton, Walterboro, Hardyville. If you've been injured in an accident, door law offices are available 24 hours a day.
An accident can change your life in a moment. You miss work, you can't enjoy activities with your family, medical bills are piling up. Don't trust your future to an out-of-town or out-of-state law firm. Door Law Office is a part of our community. Our attorneys are local, fighting for our neighbors in the Low Country. Door Law Office. Experience, tradition, integrity, excellence.
Beaufort, Ridgeland, Hampton, Walterboro, Hardyville. If you've been injured in an accident, door law offices are available 24 hours a day.
An accident can change your life in a moment. You miss work, you can't enjoy activities with your family, medical bills are piling up. Don't trust your future to an out-of-town or out-of-state law firm. Door Law Office is a part of our community. Our attorneys are local, fighting for our neighbors in the Low Country. Door Law Office. Experience, tradition, integrity, excellence.
Beaufort, Ridgeland, Hampton, Walterboro, Hardyville. If you've been injured in an accident, door law offices are available 24 hours a day.
An accident can change your life in a moment. You miss work, you can't enjoy activities with your family, medical bills are piling up. Don't trust your future to an out-of-town or out-of-state law firm. Door Law Office is a part of our community. Our attorneys are local, fighting for our neighbors in the Low Country. Door Law Office. Experience, tradition, integrity, excellence.
Beaufort, Ridgeland, Hampton, Walterboro, Hardyville. If you've been injured in an accident, door law offices are available 24 hours a day.
An accident can change your life in a moment. You miss work, you can't enjoy activities with your family, medical bills are piling up. Don't trust your future to an out-of-town or out-of-state law firm. Door Law Office is a part of our community. Our attorneys are local, fighting for our neighbors in the Low Country. Door Law Office. Experience, tradition, integrity, excellence.
Beaufort, Ridgeland, Hampton, Walterboro, Hardyville. If you've been injured in an accident, door law offices are available 24 hours a day.
An accident can change your life in a moment. You miss work, you can't enjoy activities with your family, medical bills are piling up. Don't trust your future to an out-of-town or out-of-state law firm. Door Law Office is a part of our community. Our attorneys are local, fighting for our neighbors in the Low Country. Door Law Office. Experience, tradition, integrity, excellence.
Beaufort, Ridgeland, Hampton, Walterboro, Hardyville. If you've been injured in an accident, Door Law offices are available 24 hours a day.
An accident can change your life in a moment. You miss work, you can't enjoy activities with your family, medical bills are piling up. Don't trust your future to an out-of-town or out-of-state law firm. Door Law Office is a part of our community. Our attorneys are local, fighting for our neighbors in the Low Country. Door Law Office. Experience, tradition, integrity, excellence.
Beaufort, Ridgeland, Hampton, Walterboro, Hardyville. If you've been injured in an accident, Door Law offices are available 24 hours a day.
An accident can change your life in a moment. You miss work, you can't enjoy activities with your family, medical bills are piling up. Don't trust your future to an out-of-town or out-of-state law firm. Door Law Office is a part of our community. Our attorneys are local, fighting for our neighbors in the Low Country. Door Law Office. Experience, tradition, integrity, excellence.
Beaufort, Ridgeland, Hampton, Walterboro, Hardyville. If you've been injured in an accident, Door Law offices are available 24 hours a day.
An accident can change your life in a moment. You miss work, you can't enjoy activities with your family, medical bills are piling up. Don't trust your future to an out-of-town or out-of-state law firm. Door Law Office is a part of our community. Our attorneys are local, fighting for our neighbors in the Low Country. Door Law Office. Experience, tradition, integrity, excellence.
Beaufort, Ridgeland, Hampton, Walterboro, Hardyville. If you've been injured in an accident, Door Law offices are available 24 hours a day.
An accident can change your life in a moment. You miss work, you can't enjoy activities with your family, medical bills are piling up. Don't trust your future to an out-of-town or out-of-state law firm. Door Law Office is a part of our community. Our attorneys are local, fighting for our neighbors in the Low Country. Door Law Office. Experience, tradition, integrity, excellence.
Beaufort, Ridgeland, Hampton, Walterboro, Hardyville. If you've been injured in an accident, Door Law offices are available 24 hours a day.
An accident can change your life in a moment. You miss work, you can't enjoy activities with your family, medical bills are piling up. Don't trust your future to an out-of-town or out-of-state law firm. Door Law Office is a part of our community. Our attorneys are local, fighting for our neighbors in the Low Country. Door Law Office. Experience, tradition, integrity, excellence.
Beaufort, Ridgeland, Hampton, Walterboro, Hardyville. If you've been injured in an accident, Door Law offices are available 24 hours a day.
An accident can change your life in a moment. You miss work, you can't enjoy activities with your family, medical bills are piling up. Don't trust your future to an out-of-town or out-of-state law firm. Door Law Office is a part of our community. Our attorneys are local, fighting for our neighbors in the Low Country. Door Law Office. Experience, tradition, integrity, excellence.
Beaufort is the kind of place you never want to leave. So what better place to build, live out dreams, and carve the future? A place for creators to converge and connect. The innovators, the moneymakers, the collaborators, those who imagine a new Beaufort and beyond. A place that intersects diversity, deep historical roots, and modern technological advancements. A place to scale your business and build your brand. We're the Beaufort Digital Corridor, your co-working space, business incubator, and technological hub. Welcome to your place to do more.
I hope you're enjoying the game as much as I am. My name is Javon Livingston, founder of Beaufort's Own, and we're looking for sponsors for our live streams. We're going to be broadcasting Beaufort High sports all year long. So you name it, football, volleyball, basketball, softball, baseball, all right here on Beaufort's Own. And we're looking for sponsors. So send us an email at info@Beaufort'sOwn.com.
It is the second half of football here of the 2023 South Carolina High School League 3A Lower State Playoff. I can't. We've seen a lot of action here tonight, mostly on the side of Crestwood. Tristan, what can you tell me about the first half?
Yeah, first half started off with Yates getting going in the ground game. You know, he had 2 touchdowns early in the first quarter, and then Buford had some mistakes on the offensive side of the ball and special teams. You know, they had a muff kick return, and then they had a fumble in the play, which was recovered by Crestwood. Then they also had a block kick. They also had a block kick and everything, and then Crestwood has been getting it done with the pass as well. They had a big play to Cleo Moody in order to make the score 44-0, and that's really been the story of the game. It's been all Crestwood here.
Yeah, and you know, you can't name the amount of things that Crestwood has done right or the things that Beaufort has really done wrong. It's just been, you know, they've been putting the ball on the ground and they've been kind of getting outside those kind of burst plays that we're accustomed to seeing go the opposite way. But this time, I guess it's Crestwood's turn. You can see Libran's done a really good job. Beaufort has had a lot of comeback runs in his tenure as coach. And let's see if they're going in and kind of made some adjustments to kind of get back on the scoreboard here.
Yes, sir.
The second half, the second round of the 2023 3A state playoffs starts now. And the pass takes it from about the 3-yard line, going backwards, and a big hit, and the walkover by Moody, and that's going to draw a flag immediately. But Moody with the big hit, and a little bit of taunting there at the end. And instant replay courtesy of Door Law Office. But anytime any player actually does that walkover, that's automatically going to draw a flag, especially at the high school level.
Yeah, I don't think Moody cared about that flag right there, though. I feel like he was in the moment. That was a great hit by him. And, you know, just he got in the moment, got too excited, and walked over him. Automatic flag every time.
Yeah, and like I said, automatic flag, but that's one of those things I think, like you said, Moody probably not caring at the moment. They're up 44-0, so they can do their talk. They can kind of, you know, flex their shoulders a little bit, you know what I'm saying, like that. And, you know, he made that big hit on the play, and so he feels like in that situation they probably could have afforded a penalty. And, you know, like I said, he's one of those key guys on this team, and that's probably why he made that play. First down and 10 for the Eagles, though. However, tried to go with the screen pass and immediately snuffed out. I believe that was number 55 getting in there, Cameron Dawson.
And Seneca Moore came in free off that play, blocking Samari Vaughn's view kind of on the screen pass, forcing him to be like a low throw instead of how he wanted it, you know, right in the chest to where his running back can make a play, make some people miss, probably get upfield.
Great analysis there by Mr. Tristan Roberts, once again making his debut on the night, first time doing color commentary with the great breakdown. And this time Bonds with it, trying to find somewhere to go, and coming in again, Seneca Moore is the man on the defense.
And that was just show great. It was great blocking by the Beaufort O-line at first, and Seneca Moore just threw off his blocker, got around and wrapped up Samari Bonds and took him down for the loss. I mean, just a great defensive play by Seneca Moore right there.
Yeah, and that's what I tell you, that side to side, going east and west, you always want to go north and south on your runs. In that time, I don't think it was an east or west or north or south. I think he was just kind of confused on where he wanted to go right there, and then you wind up taking the tackle in the backfield. Bonds drops back, standing in his own end zone, and that ball is caught. Jamin Odom with the big catch here coming out of the half. And nice work, and there you see the arm of Samari Bonds getting a dot right there. Instant replay courtesy of Door Allah Office, finally getting some excitement from that Eagles offense there.
Yeah, and like you said, man, that was just a great throw by Samari Bonds, just right in the basket between two defenders and one of their star defenders in Khalil Moody, who normally makes plays on the ball. So that's just a great throw, great catch by the wide receiver quarterback duo.
And I got a little bit loud on that one. You know, like I said, I don't, really favor who wins here tonight. I just want to see great football action, and that one was just a spark for Beaufort. The offense has kind of been stagnant pretty much all night, and it's just exciting to see them finally kind of, get one. You know what I'm saying, basically. And so, excited for them, and then to see if we can get a first half. Whether they come back, maybe this winds up being a 60-20 ball game or something.
Yeah.
You never know. But the point is, just to see some action here in the second half. 44-0 is definitely not, the score we were expecting to see here tonight.
Yeah.
Bonds drops back. That time tried to get to Patterson a little bit too high on the play.
And to touch on what you said earlier, we would hope that play right there is a drive enhancer for this Beaufort offense right here. But that drop right there might have just killed that momentum that they just got off that play.
Yeah, we see Amari Patterson here on the field, but off the field, social media-wise, that Antoine Patterson shares a lot of his son's highlights, and a lot of people tuning in. He makes a lot of great plays for this Eagles offense as just a freshman here. And I would like to see him, feature. I said it the last couple of games. You know what I'm saying? But he's one of those players that when he's dynamic, when he gets the ball in his hands there, they try to get it to him, but just a little bit too high. Bonds this time's rolling out, chucking one deep. They're trying to get to his guy there to pass, but that ball is going to be incomplete. That's going to be Akili Crawford on the coverage there.
And on that play right there, that was a great throw by Samari Bonds. Looked like the pass and the DB got a little handsy there, but the ref just let him play it out, and just a great defense, a great offense right there.
But unfortunately, a big play by Buford early on their first set of downs now. Fourth down here in 8, and they're going to have to punt the ball.
Yeah.
Kaiserling sends it across the 50-yard line. That ball is going to bounce backwards a little bit there, and that's going to land at the 39-yard line. Denton going to run it to the end zone and try to say that ball was touched by Crestwood there, but no instant replay, no challenge. We do have instant replay, but no challenges there officially on the field right here in high school football, South Carolina. So I believe that's still going to be Crestwood ball, but they're talking it out over there, so they're going to say that might be a touchdown. We didn't get that one, and that's probably going to miss our highlights when we do our postgame here. If it does, but a touchdown on the board might be for Beaufort is the conversation, but they blow the whistle, so if anything, it might still be Beaufort ball, but no touchdown.
Buford's ball.
So that is going to be a Beaufort's ball, but unfortunately no touchdown there for the Eagles, which is what they would have liked it to have been there after all of that confusion. But unfortunately the whistle was blown there, so it's going to be first down and 10 for the Eagles there. Ball on the 39-yard line inside of Crestwood territory.
That might have given the Eagles some life under their wings, you know, just another big play by the special teams unit, getting them the ball back in order with shorter field so they don't have to drive the length of the field, and maybe they can get something going on this drive right here.
Yeah, we've seen some throws here, a couple of deep throws here on that last drive. Let's see what Beaufort goes with here, trying to open up that offense a little bit there. Andrews in the backfield with Samari. Bonds, Priester at that up back position, the tight end for the Eagles. And a reverse roll out there for Bonds, makes the signal. He throws one up. It's Patterson, and then that ball is intercepted by Crestwood on the play. LaDamian Belton.
There, that just looks like a instance of somebody trying to make a play. Like Samari Bonds, there was nothing there. I feel like he should have just thrown that one away, thrown into the stands. But tries to make a play, tries to get his team downfield, and Crestwood just makes a play on the ball.
Yeah, now we got flags on the play, probably an excessive celebration call, unsportsmanlike conduct. There we go. You got the sideline warning is the official call there, celebrating on the play. Rightfully so, up 44-0, and you also get an interception there more than halfway through the game here. Clock starting to roll here. As Crestwood is up by 44.
Crestwood back in this pistol that they love so much. They've been running this all first half, and it's been working for them.
Last minute adjustments there by Mr. Martin, and the handoff up the middle, trying to plow his way. Change the running back, because I don't think that is Yates in the backfield.
Second and 7 for the Knights.
That is Timothy Ty. And guys, that is not us. The clock is officially rolling here, and it's one of the quickest third quarters that's been around. Martin, and ball off the fingertips, messing up Martin's completion percentage there as he was wide open trying to reach for Jeremy Richardson there. And you see the push there from Lewis Madison, like, come on, man, you know you got to catch that.
Yeah, I mean, Richardson's been one of his main targets today. He's been catching everything. That one just maybe hands too cold from the wind and everything, so maybe just misguided that one and dropped it.
And once again, looking to throw, and that time it is complete. He's got a man running. He's got a couple of yards tiptoeing down a sideline. It's Jashawn Anderson. And he's going to get the first down and more. And that's going to be a first down and a 10. A new set of downs, moving the chains for the Knights here.
Looks like there's a QB change.
And with the clock rolling up by 44, about to be the fourth quarter here, and I wouldn't be surprised if there is. And so Martin is out, and that's going to be number 10, Jadis Williams. Officially in tie again on the carry, reversing his way, fumbles on the ball, and that's going to be Eagles on it. That's Camacho and Cotting picking it up there.
Andre on the field, though.
Yeah, that's one of the first few mistakes of the night, if not the only mistake of the night for the Crestwood right there. As they fumble that one there. It's going to be Beaufort ball, barring the penalty here.
Looks like it's going to be against Crestwood.
And the penalty is going to be against Crestwood. Lyron's going to decline, and that's going to be Eagles ball.
Once again, this defense coming up with another big stop in order to give Beaufort the ball back in pretty good territory right here. Let's see if they can make something happen with this shorter field than they're normally used to dealing with tonight.
Yeah, and with the clock officially running here, you know, Beaufort's going to lose this game. Their season's going to end tonight here in Sumter and Crestwood, but they're going to try to see if they can get a score here. Starter still on the field for the Eagles, trying to find a way as time rolls down here in the third quarter. And that handoff is to Andrews, and nowhere to go as the Knights come marching into the backfield.
Knights just swarming on that play right there.
Quick throw to Odom, wide receiver screen, trying to make some moves there, and he's going to get a short gain of about 6 yards there, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. And we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back. Welcome back to the start of the fourth quarter. The score still Crestwood 44, Beaufort with 0 clock, officially rolling here in the fourth quarter. So it will not stop, I believe, only for a flag as it started, and we're already at 11 and a half here. And we'll get that scoreboard updated for you in a moment. As the referees are going to stop it there so we can get that scoreboard updated for you. And we got it set at 10:50, so as soon as the clock catches up, we'll go ahead and start it. Rolling clock for you here tonight in the fourth quarter. Bonds tosses one deep. He's trying to get it to Patterson, trying to run it down, and too far as he had a step there in front of Frederick Wade, the DB. And it's going to be 4th and 10 for the Eagles here. Once again, another drive, getting it down number 4.
And that was one of our keys coming into this game, to see if Bonds can make those type of throws, get him downfield. And, you know, like, throughout the game, he had that one throw early in the third quarter, but other than that, he hasn't been able to hit on really most of his throws. And that running game hasn't really gotten going either, so that's what we're seeing here tonight. That's why Crestwood feels like they're dominating right here.
And a whistle being blown there. And it looks like we got offsides. You see in the top corner of the screen, offsides on the defense there. It's going to give Beaufort a couple more yards. Offense still on the field here. And 4th down and 5. Bonds looking to throw. He's another one, this time to the pass. And that ball is going to be incomplete there. And that's going to be a turnover. And here comes that Crestwood offense.
First and 10 Knights at their own 49-yard line.
Williams hands it off up the middle, trying to push the pile there. Looks like they're going to give him about a 2-yard gain on the carry. That's number 40. Not listed on the roster here getting the carry. And the option play going to the outside. Trying to find some room there. It looks like it's going to be just short of the first down, possibly. We're going to bring up 3rd down and a 1 on the play.
36 on the carry. That's enough for another first down.
Low snap there, a little bit of confusion. Drops on the ground. Jaden Williams picks it up. Jaden Simmons. No, excuse me, that's not Jaden Simmons. I thought that was a 5'6". That's number 66. Ahmad Washington getting the one hand, almost Jadavian Clowney like that. He gets back there and palms that ball there.
Crestwood somehow maintains possession.
Yeah, I saw the signal there, and I had to see if they're going to keep it that way. And once again, the signal is it is Crestwood ball. The first down now. And Williams tosses it out to the outside and skirting towards the end zone. It's number 40, the nameless one, into the end zone. Touchdown, but we got a flag on the play. Let's see if it comes right back. And it is going to be holding on Crestwood, so that negate that touchdown. It's going to come right on back.
And then looking down at this Beaufort crowd right here, you know, just looked like a look of shock on their faces. Like, just nobody was expecting a game of this magnitude. Like, we were expecting it to be a closer game, and just not what we're seeing tonight.
Yeah, I mean, even with the loss, as the guys get into the backfield, you got a lot of those JV 8-quarter players there on the field now for both teams. But I'm shocked myself here, you know, watching this game 44-0 because I wasn't expecting to see it. I was expecting a lot better matchup. Crestwood has had a high-scoring offense all season. We saw what they were capable of last year. So I thought this would be more of a game regardless of who won. I thought this might have been a higher score game, somewhere like a 28-34 or something like that type of game. Might even got into the 40s. But, well, Crestwood did get into the 40s, but I wasn't expecting to see a 0 on the board for the Eagles, who's been so successful so far in the last couple of years.
Yeah, but with my talk with Coach Libran, he did say that this year is just a new set of players, different team, new set. So that might just be a case of this, you know, just new set of players, new mentality. They wanted their revenge from last year when Beaufort knocked them out the playoffs. When they felt like that was their year too. So
1941-038. If that is you.
And now 3rd and long for Crestwood here. There, the Williams pulls it, tosses it to the outside, breaking a tackle But he's not going to get by the big guy, Trayvon Jenkins, in there making a tackle. Now we got some flags going on the sideline.
Personal foul against the Eagles is the call. It'll be 4th and 12 of the night to the Eagle 49-yard line.
Third down, handoff up the middle. Tough running. That's going to be enough for a first down.
Ball carried to number 36, Dennis Harris. That's enough for another Crestwood. First down.
Going to be a tackle for a loss on the play. And basically no gain on the play.
If that Brooklyn Casey score holds, Crestwood will be traveling to Brooklyn Casey for round 3 of the playoffs next Friday night.
Third down and 8, as it looks like they're just going to wait as much time as they can out on the clock.
Dennis Harris on the carry. About 1.
And we're going to send Tristan down. We're going to send Tristan down to the sidelines there to do the post-game interview. It's going to take us a little bit of a moment as we had a little bit of an audio issue that we couldn't get figured out, as they're going to start to walk through the middle, and that's going to do it for tonight. Your final score of the night: Crestwood 44, Beaufort 0, here in the second round of the 2023 South Carolina High School League 3A football state playoffs. Stay tuned as we got Tristan Roberts with the post-game interview coming soon. Stay tuned.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, keep an eye on Brooklyn Casey. Philip Simmons scores. If Brooklyn Casey goes on to win, the Knights will travel to Brooklyn Casey.
And that was Tristan with our post-game interview. Thank you, Tristan. And I want to thank everybody for tuning in here tonight.